Hey guys, Kingpin Light here, and we got the quitting nicotine vlog number 4. And this is just going to be a quick update, not a whole lot to show, and I didn't record myself cooking, so can't include that in there. But honestly, it's been a little bit tough with some of the side effects, like been having some insomnia. The last night I couldn't even sleep, slept for a couple of hours instead, so definitely sucks. I've been on some of the days I've still been using the nicotine gum, but I did go a couple days without it, and those were some tough days. But I think my what would you call it? My dependence has gone down a little bit, right? Because I used to vape nonstop all day. Now I do one gum every once in a while. I think we're getting there slowly. So yeah, it's just an update. I'm still going with it. I'm gonna hopefully be visiting my girlfriend pretty soon too, for her graduation, and I would like to by then just be done with it. I don't want to have to like walk out or step off to vape or to, whatever. I'd rather not be chewing a gum during it either. So that's kind of my goal, is to go into that without needing any nicotine, to being fine at least with extended periods of time without the gum even. And I think I can get there. I got about 2 or 3 weeks, I forget now, but May 13th. So I got a little while before it. But anyway, that's sort of an update on that. I also wanted to use this video, this sort of vlog moment, to talk about the future of the channel, some things I got planned and what I'm looking to do in the coming days. So I am currently, like right now as I'm recording this one, about to record maybe 3 or 4 videos. I'm going to space them out because I've noticed YouTube, if you drop a bunch of videos at one time, it doesn't really uh, present all of them to everybody as often. You know what I mean? They get hidden basically, and some people don't even see that they're uploaded if I put too many close together, because they'll get maybe one recommendation for video number 2, and then 1 and 3 aren't even shown to them. So I am going to be spacing those out, but I'm going to be trying to do more. I think I've done pretty well on staying on the daily reaction kind of wave. And I plan on continuing that. I'd like to be able to do a bunch of reactions ahead of time so I can have some days where I don't have to react that night. So basically, I already have it pre-scheduled to come out, and I don't have to worry about doing a video that night. And what that will do is open up my time slots, so to speak, of when I'm working on these videos, to be able to do some other ideas that I got floating around. Things like um, breakdowns and analysis of music, songs and albums. And those I want to do a little more in depth, right? I want to do some edits where it cuts into like specific lyrics shown on screen, that sort of thing. I want to make those deeper than my live reactions, because one thing you guys need to, or I'm sure you guys know, but one thing to keep in mind is, when I'm reacting, I'm actually reacting. It's live, and so my thoughts aren't always the most concise or the most clear, because I'm making up what I'm thinking as it's going on, right? But I think that I'm able to provide a lot more insight and just analysis of songs if I'm given a little bit of time for me to write stuff down, think about it, make a little bit of a script or whatever. And I think those videos will actually be pretty entertaining, but we'll see once I get a few out, once I get a little bit of time to work on them. But between my day job and between, my hobby of YouTube and planning for my girlfriend's move-in with me after her graduation, it's been a little bit tight to be able to do some of these other ideas that I have floating around. I'm also planning on continuing live streams. I don't really have a schedule for those. I don't really have specific games or anything. It's just whatever I'm feeling. If you want to pop in, if you see me live, feel free to pop in and just send suggestions, talk, do whatever, right? You don't have to sit there and watch the whole thing or anything. I normally just do it because I get some time to play a game, and I'm like, well, I could play this game by myself, or I could live stream it and talk to some people, and I figured the second option is usually better. Um, and then on top of that, I'm also I'm thinking of some ideas to have like a little bit of a podcast going. But for now, I think this vlog series will handle that. If I get anything to say specifically, I'll just put it on these. But the podcast, I would like for it to be a little more structured, where this is just me saying random updates off the top of my head, right? Um, but yeah, I have some more ideas as well of different types of content. I don't want to ever flood out the reactions because that's what you guys subscribe for, right? It's reactions and to see me learning more about different cultures and that sort of thing. You know, your guys' favorite artists. But I'm not. Um, I'm still planning on doing other things. You know, I just, especially with this being a hobby, right? This isn't a job for me or anything like that. So I don't feel like I have to structure it in that way. And so for me, sometimes I'm like, you know what if I just started making a game and I document my progress, you know what I mean? Because I used to do a little bit of game making. Nothing super advanced or anything. I just dabbled in it. So there are things that I want to try out like that are part of my interests that I don't want to flood out the uploads, but they'll definitely be thrown in there. So if you happen to see one that catches your eye or an interest that you also like, feel free to jump in and let me know how to improve that side of content that I'm creating. And same with the reactions. If there's some things that you guys like seeing more than others, I can try and focus on it. Now, again, the reactions are just me being me, so I can't promise you that I can, all of a sudden change how I'm reacting or anything like that. But if you guys like have suggestions, like maybe focus more on the instruments or focus more on the lyrics or whatever, you guys let me know and I'll try and incorporate them as I move forward. But anyway, this was just a quick little update. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the support I've gotten. I mean, I have these bursts of like a bunch of subscribers at a time, and it's just crazy, right? Because just last week I was celebrating 2,000 subscribers, and now I'm sitting at 2,385. It's a big jump, and it's just crazy, right? I really appreciate all you guys' support, and I hope you guys are enjoying my journey through figuring out new music and that sort of thing. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.